Like, no, not really. You know what I mean?
Not a Heineken either.
I don't mind Heineken, but I mean, it's just got to be ice cold. I like that new silver one. The Heineken silver's alright now.
I tried some beer that was made in Amsterdam, and it was only brewed for like, I think like 2 months of the season. It just happened to be while we were there.
Heavy.
Oh, that was insane.
I like, see where you're talking about having a little beer, was you on the bit where there's that corner and there's like 6 pubs?
That was, so...
Because that's nice. That's like the one, that's the bottom of the red light district, or the one before the red light district. Do you know what I mean?
So there was like a row of like pubs / restaurants.
Yeah.
And then there was a coffee shop there, and there was a coffee shop here, I think.
Yeah.
And then
I know what you mean. So you were by it's like a church. It's not a church. It's like an old windmill type of building.
Yes, the one here. The one here closest to the windmill.
The Joker's on the corner. There's a coffee shop called the Joker that's on the corner.
It was like an old school style bar with like a little balcony inside.
That's the one. The greenhouse effect's there now as well. Do you know what the greenhouse where we first went?
That's the one that was there.
There's 2 coffee shops. It used to be on our street
next to each other,
and then there's one on the corner.
Yeah. So we were in like one of them little gaffs there.
Yeah, and that's the money. That's where they have the fella with the pancakes and on a Saturday or whatever. You go like, he has that big pancake store out and that. You'll be honest, you have like a little stores there and that's lovely. Lovely place, mate. Absolutely.
All my bed, because, you know, she wanted the cocktail.
Oh, she wanted some cocktail, did she? Oh, dirty bugger. How much?
19
No, lad, it's... Lad, when I went with Matty, first, he ordered him a taxer and coke. My head, fell out. It's a whiskey. Lad, it was 19 quid. I was like, lad, you mate, I'll let you order a £20 bevy.
It's literally, it's cheaper.
No, but he didn't know it was 20 quid. Obviously, he just you're not expecting.
I told me, Ben, I went in, seen the menu.
Did you say 19?
It was like 19.
No, I think ours was 17 because it was like 14 quid for the 14 quid for the bevy, 7 quid for each shot, and then it was like 3 quid for the mixer. Lad, it's extortionate, lad, isn't it?
I just don't get it. Like, don't be wrong, lad. I love a mojito, but
lads, you know what?
2 for 1,
I wouldn't
happy hour.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Already.
I don't mind that. I wouldn't be paying 19 quid for, especially a mojito. Ugh, it's like drinking mint.
At least if you're paying that much, you go all out and get.
Like, why would you want to drink toothpaste, lad? That's all that is.
Singapore sling or something like that.
Yeah, like a Singapore, but even so, even just get a basic bitch thing, like get a sex on a beach.
Get something that's filled to the nines with alcohol.
Yeah. Get a tall drink, lad. Yeah, get a tall one. Get a long Island iced tea or something. I'll do you.
A mojito is mostly ice.
To be fair, whatever you and so are daiquiris. Well, I prefer daiquiri. I like a daiquiri, but if it's me, probably not.
But it's like literally, it's just compact ice with a bit
of
rum.
No, rough, lad. The only thing I drink really are cocktails. If I drink cocktails all the time, constantly. If I go to certain places, I know what I drink. Like Portugal, they always do heavy cocktails. You can try anything you want there.
Remember that pineapple one we had, the Tiki Joe, was it?
Powerful. That was nice.
That was fucking ruthless.
That was really nice. We kept going back to them. They were fucking lovely.
We were drinking them for hours.
But even where I go in Alvor, so when that was in Albufeira, and we go in Alvor, it's the same there. It's fucking lovely. Like Portugal, I love it. I love it a bit. I love it. But Libby was telling me the food in Tenerife is expensive. Like it's a bit more expensive, but everything else is half cheap. Like the booze is cheap. The fucking the smokes are cheap. But I was like, the thing is,
that's probably going to be your main thing, isn't it?
Well, I just think food's expensive anyway. You fucking go these days.
I think people always
in Europe anyway
how much they're going to spend and they go away because you look at how much you're going to eat on a daily basis.
Get on this then. If we went out here for 2 meals a day, I know you can obviously eat 3, but we don't because we'd have our brekkie, have our 1 bell, 2 bell, and then we'd have our tea later in the night. So say if you're going out and paying for 2 meals a day,
you're looking at like at least a score each. Minimum.
Like, but then your drinks and your little bits of it. That's like I'm gonna say €30 each, or like say 20 for your brekkie, 30 for your tea.
You're looking at like potentially
50. That's minimum, and that's for basic. That's for a basic tea. That's without a starter. So if you're looking on that alone, you're looking on I'd say 60 quid. Yeah, 50, 60 quid a year if you're spending 2 meals a day and some drinks. That's just like if you're going out eating. That's minimum. Then all your little bits on top. You're spending a £1 a day if you're eating and going out all day everywhere. If you're on holiday, it's about the same price. So you're going to be expecting to spend like €120, especially when you're on holiday. Minimum. You should be anticipating that. You should be anticipating that. When you go away, you make sure you've got like a £2 a day, 200 quid a day, so you know you've got enough money to enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I'm looking forward to going to Barcelona.
And that's minimum 2 ton a day.
Tapas
Oh, stop it, lad, because I've been someone was sending me pictures the other day about the food over there, and it looked unbelievable.
And one of the lads from work went, and he said it's not like for the tapas, and that it wasn't actually that expensive.
Never is, lad, never really.
But, like, that's.
We're saying that though, Barca's not cheap either, though.
No, but fuck it, lad, I'm not asked.
Yeah, you got to enjoy yourself. Amsterdam's not cheap, fucking hell. People make out like you go to places and it's expensive, but I find like that drinks in Amsterdam are extortionate. It's a £5 for a Coke in the gaffs.
Well, the first time we went, I remember...
The £5 for a fucking can of Coke in the coffee shop, €4 or €5.
Not even in the coffee.
Ridiculous.
First time we went, first hour or so we were there, we went on that little main road, we went into a shop.
Yeah.
Heineken was €1. And
that was quality.
That one was like $3.50.
So that shop was a belter. So that this was a hole in the wall shop, and the fella used to do like smaller bottles of Heineken for like 75 cents, bottles were bigger ones for £1. And he went that bad actually. He went big bottles of Coke for like $3.50. Yeah, but like the cans were like £1.50, £2. But that was cheap in comparison to like some other places. If you go anywhere, you go to the supermarket. They go to the fucking supermarket, man. Not even the Spa's expensive in comparison to the Albert Heijns. You go to the
that's what
you go to there, but the Spa's go for certain stuff because you get the certain Swiggers out of the Spa, cold out of the fridge, and that like you can get all sorts of Swiggers out of there.
Water out of there.
I enjoy it, lad. I enjoy just going and spending down shit.
I know.
Spending down shit, but
that's your life.
It's part of that. That's fucking life, innit, lad? You gotta enjoy it, lad. So that was our little Amsterdam summary. Now. We've got a few. Now I want to move on to a few funny stories of the Jake Zuma FC. Now we're just going to chat a little bit of shit about our mate Dave, who's no longer with us, lad. Fucking rest in peace, Dave, son. You know what I mean? In my heart, in my soul, all that one. But lads, he's fucking. So I've got a funny story, and Jake will have a funny story. So we'll just tell one each. Now, mine's just it's not too long, but it made me day. So he used to do the little shop runs. Now every time he go to the shop, he'd always come back with a substitute. Now because he'd just either forget what you wanted when he'd go because he wouldn't write it down, and he'd just give you something else that he'd randomly think that you wanted, or he'd be like, I didn't have enough, so I got this. But then he'd come back with about £3 worth of fucking Freddos and chomps, you know, for himself, yeah. But he just didn't have enough. So this is where it gets fucking interesting. So one time I've given him a list and I've said to him, do us a favour, Dave, lads, get me some jellies, some fucking some Haribos or something, like just a bag of jellies, you know what I mean? I'm not too fucking. I'm easy. So as long as it's no snide stuff with the fucking foam on, I was like, stay away from the foamies, lad. I don't want none of that or them flying sauces, just jellies. It's always like sand. So he comes back with his list. He starts reeling all stuff off to me. So I think I asked for a Lunchable bottle of Luco Sport, because Luco Orange just fell off as well at this time. Like, fell off. That's when the decline happened. Well, fuck off, lad. When we realised I was 18 is when the 17, 18.
Yeah. The rest of them were selling though. Caribbean Crush, though.
Yeah, no, but they were still out there. You couldn't get them no more. I reverted, so get on it. So right there, we've had an interlude in the list here. Caribbean Crush, Luco, I used to always thought tastes like fucking coconut. Looked on the back, it's got no coconut in at all. So it was my brain telling me some bullshit.
It's a combination of flavours.
The flavours, yeah, it was mad. But now I started to like that towards the end because it was a mad one. But anyway, back to my list. So I asked them for a fucking what's that for? A Lunchable. Some jellies. Yeah.
Jellies.
Luxate Sport, jellies, and just some bar of chocolate. So this is. It's, you know, so he comes back with, he gets me a Lunchable, a Dunker, I didn't get a Luco Sport, I think he got me some fucking LSV back in the day, them little 50p rammers, because he said there was no orange Lucos left.
Oh, they were nasty.
They were crazy. But he didn't fuck me over, he done me brilliantly well. So I asked him for jellies, yeah. I've got the picture on my phone somewhere still actually, on one of my memory cards. I'll ask them for jellies. Now, do you know when you ask someone for some jellies when you go to the shop? My man's been in there, he's come back out with a fucking full-on box of Haribo, a box of 10p fucking Twisties. He's been in the shop bartering with the fella. He went, lad, look what I got you for £4, lad. I was like, yeah, fuck me, Luco Sport, lad. That's a fucking box of Haribo. Never in my life have I sent to someone in the shop for something, and they come back with something that's fucking, I thought back then that was unobtainable. I didn't think you could buy a box of Haribo from the shop, you know what I mean? And my man just come back, bartered down, got them for £4, comes back with these rainbow twisters. That was one of the best moments in my life.
Were they the ones that were like rolled up?
Yeah, and they were all different colours. No, they were the long ones that were all different colours. Like the fucking 10p stick ones, the long ones. And they were like rainbow coloured. Yeah. They weren't my favourite because we got bored of them after about 8. They used to taste like Red Bull. You know what I mean? They were tropical. So, but it doesn't matter. That was the best thing he ever done for me. That it was the sickest thing in the world. I was like, I asked for jellies and we were sat there or just waiting for him to see what he come back with on the shop list. And I thought he's going to mess me order up. No, he come back with everything, basically. And then this big crazy box of Haribo. And I was like, lads, you are the sickest man I've ever seen. He goes to the shop and barters with the fucking Sri Lankan behind the till and gets my sweets for £4. This big box of sweets, I was fucking over the moon. But that's Dave for you, the stuff he used to do, mate. He's incredible.
I feel like he'd be like the overpowered character in a game. You could just, you need to sneak past someone, you'd be able to just chat shit to them.
Yeah, and just divert it.
Convince someone or something, you'd get in to talk to them and they'd forget.
Yeah, because he just go on a mad one.
Like how you've been caught stealing and you just go, what? No, I haven't.
Let me tell you what happened to you.
What happened was, right, I was on County Road with me, ma, and then...
oh, go on, get into it. And we'll go with it.
And then 15 minutes later, the fella would just be like, right, yeah, see you in a bit, and you'd just walk past.
So he missed key points out there. So he was on County Road with his ma. He went to Winchester. Had an half, a little half a pint, you know what I mean? And then he went from there to go shopping with his man at Tesco, know what I mean? You're forgetting the main character, because this is what he does, lad. You're forgetting the main. This is what he. Then he go, oh, and then I bumped into this kid, Phil, and he had a little talk to Phil about fishing, and then I bumped into
the bar where he waited to get money off his mum.
No, we'll go back to that.
No, that was with the Tesco.
No, but he jumped into bumping into Phil on the way to the Tesco. Chatted shit to Phil for like half an hour about the fishing. I don't know, I just remember after that mate who used to know about fishing. He knew everyone. You'd go for a fucking walk with the kid and he'd know everyone.
I went to town with him one day and remember getting stopped.
And he would, bear in mind, this kid was 16 and he knew all these fellas were like 40 odd years of age, 50. Like he used to go fishing with our fellas. Like the kid was a proper old soul, mate. He had heart of gold as well. But yeah, so he eventually get the Tesco, get off his man. Then he'd come back to us, he'd ring us and be like, I'll be back in about half an hour off his man's phone. Turn up an hour and a half later with a fucking pizza. He would. Pizza, load of sweets, all sorts of drinks. And then a smoke for the boys. And be like, here you go boys, feast on it. Be like, fucking hell Dave, what have you done here? Have you robbed the bank? He'd be like, nah, that'd be ma, box me off, lad. Box me off, lad.
I remember.
Cookies. What was it? Where was the pizza from? Sizzlers, the big 14-inch, always big 14-inch margarita, and he just marched back from Sisters County Road with this big. He probably get a taxi, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'd be like, where are you coming off for all this?
No, you're there. You sat there, and you're there.
Sorry, guys, I've just coughed on yous.
You're there, the taxi go, and then you're there, the front door go, and then you're there. That's Dave. You're just there and bounding up the stairs.
Yeah, with all the scran. He's there jingles, but Ulster in the bag and that.
Do you remember when he had that apprenticeship in Bexley's?
Yeah.
So when he finished there, he was working for someone else, and on the day that he was supposed to like hand the stuff in, like his uniform and that, he couldn't go. But he also had to collect his wages. For some reason, he was getting paid in cash.
Yeah.
So he sent me and Tom. Well, he sent me, and I recruited Tom to come with me just because it was his neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So we go and get the dough, get the uniform back, blah blah blah. Go and meet Dave on County. I know. Oh, yeah, we met Dave on County, give him his dough, but he got more than he expected.
Oh yeah.
So I just
extra paper.
I think it was like an extra £200-300, something like that. So I went to Tom. Right, here's what I'm gonna do. Put it in my pocket. Give his money. Well, obviously it was all his money. Give him what he thought was his money. Yeah. And then later on,
let him waste it.
Later on, when he got back to ours,
spent all the dough.
Oh no, he still had dough on that.
Okay.
But I was just like, oh Dave, I forgot to give you this before as well.
Oh, his little face lit up.
And he went out and spent all of it. He ordered food, he got sweets, he got like I'm pretty sure he might have bought an Oz. Just went out and just spent I think it was like £300 or something.
These were the days, by the way, we were like 16 and that, so
he was prolific.
Don't be looking at us like, look, with all this disappointment in your faces and that. We were 16, you've all done it, don't fucking sit there and try and categorise me as a bad person, because we all know you took drugs.
You're older.
I was 17, 18. Shut up, lad. I was fucking working and that, you muppet, shut your mouth.
I was 16, totally.
I was 17?
I was 17, just turned 17.
Well, I would have been 18 then.
Because I was working in the art school.
No, this never happened then. It was before that. We were 17. We were all 17. Everything happened before we were 18.
We were all...
Merseyside police know you're watching. We were all 16 at the time, so we can't nick us, so fuck off.
What's that thing?
Fucking stupid grass over here, and they're blowing us up, 17. No, we were 16, 15, Jake. We're 15 and 16, we were underage.
Statute of limitations.
It's fucking gone now, but it wouldn't have been if you fucking said what you said, you fucking grass. And they're blowing us up, this twat, his nan's gonna watch this. His nan's gonna watch this.
Oh, my nan cannot watch this.
True, if it goes out and she watches it. Tough shit, lad. Know what I mean? Yeah. Behave yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop spitting certain age groups out, lad. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to save us here. And you're putting us in the shit. I've got my family watching. Hey, listen, it doesn't matter. You can judge me as much as you want. I don't give a fuck anyway.
10 years ago.
No, people have grudges, you know. Bro. But yeah, that's. We had some funny times, man. The kids used to do some funny shit. Watch this. There's that much funny mad shit he's done that I've ever done. Remember he broke Daniel's bike on Christmas Day?
He broke Daniel's bike on Christmas, the brand new bike. So this is his brother. He gets on. He goes, "Kids, go around." He was going to the shop. Spokes bend or something.
He fucked the bike. Yeah, he
fully ruined it. Like.
He fucking full on fucked the bike.
He fucked my bike as well. Give it a puncture. And I just never go around.
He's had no joy with bikes, mate. Like, yeah, he broke the poor kid's bike on Crimbo Day. Imagine getting up on Crimbo, mate, to use your bike. You're ever going and you give Dave a go, and Dave just fucks your fucking bike up, and you just can't use it for fucking ages until you get it fixed.
There's no way he was too heavy for it.
No, he weren't too heavy, lad. I just don't know what happened with that. He must have hit the curb a bit too hard or something.
The curb at the curb.
That was good, that. The curb bomb. No, I enjoyed that.
He was a liability though.
He was a funny one though. He was a bad
one. When he sailed me door?
Yeah, we spoke about that one on the other episode, didn't we? When he sailed the door through. Yeah, we spoke about that on
I wasn't sure whether we spoke on or off.
Because you were fucking stoned out of your head. You can't remember after the conversation.
We always speak about Dave a lot, so.
No, I just like, lads, I watched that video back, that podcast back, and Jesus Christ, lad. You and Louis had just sat there like that. You look proper bombed. Louis just looked paranoid, like he just want to be seen on camera.
To be fair, at that point, I had been sitting here for about 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we were trying to get shit. Do you know what? To be fair,
I'd gone from being ready to just
not being arsed no more. Yeah, no, that clip is, if I can eventually get it edited off fucking Tommy. Tommy's been running around with the clip for ages, running away with the SD card. Being busy. But that one's quite funny. We touched on some mad shit in that episode. We brought up that the Dave's fucking the Jake's Room FC charts with a few Dave's hits on there and that. It's an absolute collaboration.
Oh yeah.
But it was a cracking little thing. If we can't get the episode and get it edited, we'll just do it again and we'll have a laugh about it because it is actually really funny. I thought it was one of the funniest ones we've done that. But fucking hell, the Dave one. Remember in Portugal when that Arbeg gripped him?
I've still got a picture of that.
She was decent as well, you know. She was decent for an Arbeg, lad. She was decent, lad. And he didn't even try. He was just we were just on a karaoke night. So he had a bevy and he was up on the roki. We're all up on the roki. A lot of us. We were all doing it, lad. He was just bopping, lad. And then it was hysterical. Me and the Dave done a few duets. We had all three of us got up. Me and Jake scanned the script and that. Nah, we had everyone up. We did.
We spent so much time in that karaoke.
I loved that karaoke by me. They stopped us from going to the main town to Portimao for a proper night out.
They were.
Portimao's shit, you know. No, it is actually not worth going to.
I wouldn't go.
It's not shit, but it's mean. I don't want to go out and feel like I'm in a party. That's where the strip basically is, though.
What, like the
Portimao strip?
Oh yeah.
I thought that might. If there's another strip, there's another strip.
I'm sure Portimao's further.
Oh, I don't know. Portimao's not far from where I was, so that's the one I went to.
Yeah.
So
the strip when I was there is literally like 10 minutes away.
Oh, maybe I don't think we went to that one then.
It's a lawless society. They don't have bouncers on the doors or nothing.
Yeah, I haven't been here then.
And it's chaos.
No, I've been told about that. I remember the two kids from Highton we met, and he was saying that this kid was banging his bird, like doing it in, proper horrible. And they went over and fucking slapped a pizza in the kid's face, like a full-on pizza, and just bingoed a bit and just started filling him in. And then they got off.
How'd you waste the pizza?
Oh, he was just fuming. He said he was just like seeing some bear getting probably happy slapped by some fella, so he was just like fucking can't stand there and watch that.
Surprise attack with a pizza, just distracting.
He just smacked him with pizza. I was crying, lad.
Or did he use the pizza?
That was the funniest thing I've ever that was the funniest thing I've ever heard of in my life. But then these two lads were funny. They were sharing them to the two Highton kids. So fucking hell, there's a few funny stories in Portugal actually when we went. So Davies pulled the album, not enough. We all went our separate ways at the end of the night, but. On that night, we've got some mad Welsh bird trying to pull me, who's like fucking old enough to be me ma. She kept I was sweating, I'm dripping with sweat, she's been dancing, she's wiping the sweat off me and rubbing it on herself and that, and I'm going, what the fuck are you doing, you creature? And she's just like, oh, I love it when a man gets sweaty. And I'm like, what the fuck have I just got to do with you? Leave me alone. You know what I mean? Oh my God. It was fucking scary. I'm a fucking 19, 20-year-old lad. I've got a beard, and then this fucking mad cougar beard started fucking rub me sweating, like trying to get my minerals in here and that. Are you mad? Keep your fucking hands off me, girl. Honest to God. I swear, And in that same night, I remember me and Chris having rap battles outside the karaoke. When we had that table of Cockney Bear just sat there. After she just got fucking sailed through in the toilet upstairs by that Geordie kid. He was going to jail. Blood, it was the weirdest holiday ever. We met some mad characters.
What was the I've got a picture on my phone. There's like 3 birds, and I remember something happening with 2 of them. Like they were like proper like
Have a murder.
It didn't end up well.
It was Chris. So one of the girls
was it the one he bought a drink for and then took it back?
So when he it wasn't even like just that though. So basically, she went round to the hotel with him and started to get something off him. Tried to get some fucking some
substances,
some cochiani, some albino's eyelashes. So she started to get some like, she started to get some of that stuff, and he's been like, I'm not doing it in the street. Come up to the apartment if you want to have a whatever. And she's then come back and started because he wouldn't give her no stuff and started chatting all madness that he was trying to put it on and that, and all mad shit happened. But then he started calling the bird all mad words, and I was like, Chris, like chill, lad, you can't start fucking calling the bird all madness like that when you don't even know it, like. And then it just blew off between them.
If she's accusing you of
I understood. Like well, no, he didn't tell me that until he come back, and then he told me, and I was like, oh, fair dues then, but still, lad, you can't just let it, just ignore the bird and bail it. Because she's a wrong one, you know what I mean, by all means, but she was out there to cause drama when she couldn't get what she wanted.
They were just, it was one of them trios of birds, you look at them and you just got bad vibes.
Well, no, one of the girls was quite sad, the one we were speaking to first. It was the one, it was the
maybe she's the one I can't picture.
I can't picture it either.
The two.
The other two, because I remember we seen him in the day in the karaoke bar, and he was like, I'll be back here later, like, red sound, so we like friendly vibes, you know what I mean? I had the bird, went on like that, but at the time, you know what I mean? But it was just, no, you didn't. It was just, we had a proper laugh, it was a little vibe, but yeah, it was a funny night. That bird, me trying to get a claws into me, that was sketchy, that, you know, who takes your sweat from your face and rubs it into their arms like it's sun lotion? Are you fucking joking me? Oh, moody.
That's rancid.
It's fucking scatty, that.
Absolutely rancid.
That's fucking hot. It's more than fucking, fucking moody, mate. But
the way, like sun lotion.
Lad, I don't know what she wanted from me, mate, but she weren't getting it. That's all I'm saying. Fuck me, lad. That was sketchy, mate. That was a sketchy scenario for me to be in. And it, so me ass fell. That's all I've got to say. I shit myself, lad. And I was trying to get away from it. It's the worst thing. We went to different gaffs and they just kept following us and then bumping into us, and she kept doing the same shit, like trying to rub me sweat into it. And I was like, you do understand that I don't want no slice of that. And she kept trying to whisper stuff into me, saying, I'll do this to you. And I was like, nah, like, leave me be. Back off. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're old enough to be my fucking mother, mate. Leave me alone, you dirty bastard. You dirty woman.
2 Irish kids we met as well.
Oh, they were saying them. Oh my god, them fucking hell. These were boss, these two. Forgot about them.
Jameson Black Barrel.
Oh, Jameson Black Barrel, please.
Still not tried that.
They're unbelievable, them 2 lads. So these 2 lads just literally booked a flight over that evening after finishing work at 10 o'clock. They flew over and got there, but no, it was 8. They finished work at 8 or 9 p.m. They ended up flying over and they got here by like half 11, 12 in Portugal, and just come. They were out and we were just speaking to them, and they started getting to the. Oh, we just flew over, just finished work. After you just fucking mad, and then the end part was all night in the having a little dance off, and then they experienced the R ones. They understood the pain, and he kept coming up to going, lad, why she keep trying to fucking touch you, man? Would she leave her alone? I was like, lad, I know she won't leave me alone. He's like, she's fucking weird, man. It was so funny.
I had one of them saved on Snapchat.
I had one of them as well. Do you want to? I can't.
Made me save his name as Mom.
Mom.
Like MOM.
Yeah, I know what they were saying. Them kids, they were proper saying. Fucking hell, it's weird little thing. Do you know when you actually put your hands to it and think of things? It's mad, isn't it? Like what we put back up. We had some funny times there, though, mate. I remember when me and Dave we were having races down the fucking path on the way in there. It took the piss. It was like a fucking 20-minute walk, so we used to just have sprint offs in the fucking.
Got walking to the camp
from the caravan to the fucking into the town, yeah. Or we'll go back and have sprint offs home and that.
That little walk was nice, though. To be fair,
it was, yeah, it was. But loads of people got robbed under that passageway. Like major, I got told loads of people got robbed in that passageway by gunpoint and that. Like Portugal is very safe, but when you go to the strip, or even if you go to Portimao, lad, like this kid said, he got threw out by bouncers in Portimao and fucking. And he got robbed by these 5 kids in an alleyway, and then he was like 10 of them surrounded him and just fucking took his phone and that and stuff. But he was happy. You just pull a piece on you, lad.
Yeah.
And it's fucking everywhere you go is dangerous. You just got to be careful where you go. But you got to know where you're at. Like, if you're in like certain places, you're cushy. That's why I say just be careful when you go to that strip, mate, or go to that port. It's a different kettle of fish up there.
It's not worth it.
No, it's not.
There's nothing there that appeals to me anyway.
Not really.
I don't go out to town, so.
No, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of going out. I'd say the same.
Rather just stay in the quietish. Well, it's still busy, obviously, but it's not fucking trouble. It's just people getting drunk.
Yeah, smart in their own business.
That's the time you end up dancing in the middle of the square.
We've done it a few times, didn't we? End up getting the conga going and that. That was quite funny, that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was funny. We had some funny times in there, man. We had some actually really funny times.
I can't stop yawning. Oh.
Fucking hell. Tired, are you?
Yeah.
Well,
permanently.
Ghost, man. He's fucking tired all the time, man. So we'll wrap it up there anyway. It was just a little another little holiday story for us. Next week's one, I'm gonna do a criminological one next week. It's gonna be more depends who's watching, but some of you will find it entertaining and interesting, some of you will find it boring. It is what it is. I can't just keep doing comedy ones. You'll have bits of comedy throughout the whole episode, but I'm gonna mix it up. There'll be like a comedy, serious comedy. Well, they're never serious. It's just that they've been informative. It's just simple as that. But the whole point of my podcast is criminological and conspiracy with some comedy. So I've got to make sure that I still tie them episodes in, guys. So every now and then there will be a little, as I said to you might find it interesting. Give it a watch anyway. It might educate you, hopefully. But I'm going to wrap it up there. Nice one. See you next time. Thanks for your time, JT.